여러분 안녕하세요. 자, 오늘은 7.1 을 거예요 form or 을 것이에요. So we'll talk about this probability form. So far we have learned polite ending, present style, 어요, 아요. Do you remember? So 어요. So we spent quite a lot of time, practicing the conjugation of 어요, 아요 form 했었죠. And what's the past tense form of 어요, 아요 form? It's really simple. Just replace 요 with 어써요, 아써요 그러면 되죠? It's like 어써요 and add double short 어요. Remember always 어요. So 어써요, 아써요 했었죠. So present and past. And we haven't talked about how to talk about future event, like future tense. In fact, in Korean, we don't have a grammatical future tense form in Korean. But we talk about future events. How do we say that in Korean? So we use 을 거예요 form. Actually, it's not like English will, shall, that kind of future tense. It's rather the expression of probability and a probable thing. So most probable thing which will happen in the future. So for future event we use 을 거예요 and 을 것이에요. We can use 을 거예요 for the past event too. Probably it was like that, but generally we use this for describing future events. So when you talk about future event, you can use this form, or you can just use present tense form with future adverbs. 내일, 저 내일 학교에 와요. Then I'll come to school tomorrow. So yeah, well, sometimes present tense can be used to describe future events, but something that will happen very possibly, for that purpose, 을 거예요 is most appropriate. Then let's practice how to get these forms. So the form is 을 거예요. This is the form the textbook is introducing, but actually the original form is 것이에요, and this is contracted to 을 거예요. So we lost 시옷 here, right? And it's like shortened form. But this is commonly used, so it's better to use both. But let's practice with 을 거예요 first. Unlike past tense form, for the past tense form, once you know 어요, 아요 form, it was really easy to get this past tense form. But don't think about the 어요, 아요 form for the probability future form. Just think about the stem. 가다, so the stems are 가, eat, 먹, 하, 만나, 마시, 크, 그렇죠? Go, to exist is an adjective야. 있다 is adjective. Don't forget about this. 먹다, eat, 하다, to do, 만나다, to meet, 마시다, to drink, 크다, to be big. So I just mixed some adjectives and mostly verbs. 그렇죠? 자, 그러면은 take a look at the stem, last syllable of the stem. So 가, 그렇죠? 가. And when there's no consonant here, then you add this 갈 and 거예요. 갈 거예요. So I will probably go. 저는 내일 학교에 갈 거예요. So I will go to school tomorrow. 갈 거예요. A most probable thing that will happen in the future. 있다. There is a consonant here, then we need 으. 있을 거예요. 있을 거예요. Probably I will have this. Probably somebody will be there. 내일 학교에 선생님이 있을까요? 계실까요? Is better actually. 있을 거예요. 네, 있을 거예요. Something will be there. Somebody will be there. 있을 거예요. Or 제가 지금 돈이 없어요. 내일은 아마 돈이 좀 있을 거예요. I will have something. 먹다. 아침 먹었어요? 아니요. 먹을 거예요. I'm going to eat. 먹다. 그러면 먹. There is a consonant and you need 을, 으, and 먹을 거예요. 먹을 거예요. 먹을 것이에요. That is fine too. 하다. It's 어요, 아요 form is 해요. 그렇죠? 해요. 했어요. But don't think about this. 하다. Just think about this stem. So 할 거예요. 숙제 했어요? 아니요. 숙제 안 했어요. 숙제 내일 할 거예요. 그래서 I will do my homework tomorrow. 내일 할 거예요. 그렇죠? So don't make the form like 할 거예요. 아니야. 할 거예요. 그렇죠? 그래서 만나다 친구를 만날 거예요. 마시다 it's 어여 form was 마셔요 그렇잖아요. 마셔요. But don't think about this. Don't think about this. 마시 just take a look at the last syllable and no consonant. 그래서 마실 거예요. 그렇죠? 예. 마실 거예요. And 크다 is also the 어여 form was 커요. 그렇죠? So we drop this here. But for the probable future form, don't think about this. Don't think about. Just think about this. The stem. So 크다 그러면 크다 클 거예요. 크다 has two meanings. One is adjective to be big, and second 크다 has a verb form too. Verb meaning too, like grow. 그래서 내년에는 많이 클 거예요. It will grow a lot, next year. 뭐 there's a tree. 지금 작아요. 그런데 클 거예요. It will be big. 자, so it's relatively easy. You just think about the dictionary. If you know the dictionary form, you can get 을 거예요 form. For 어써요, 아써요, if you already know 어여 form, so you can get 어써요, 아써요 form easily. But for the 을 거예요 form, think about the dictionary form. There are some irregulars, 디귿 irregular and 비읍 irregular. So how do we, conjugate 듣다 그러면 listen, 걷다, walk. There are not many 디귿 irregular words, 디귿 ending words, 듣다 and 걷다. Well, there are some more, but just remember 듣다 and 걷다. And 비읍 irregular ones too. So 디귿 irregular and 비읍 irregular. 춥다 and 덥다 있죠? 덥다도 있죠? 덥다. 듣다 그러면은 듣 and there's a consonant. It should be 듣을 거예요. 그렇죠? 듣을 거예요. 듣을 거예요. It sounds bad, right? So 디귿 changes to real. So 들을 거예요 is the form. So please remember this form. Let me write here. 들을 거예요. 들을 거예요. So irregular. 디귿 irregular. 디귿 irregular. 걷다. Then can you guess? I will walk at the park. 저는 공원에서 걷다. 그럼 어떻게 하죠? 걷다. 걷을 거예요. 아니고 걸을 거예요. So 디귿 changes to real. So okay, for the 을 거예요 form. So remember this. Yeah, remember this. And 춥다 and 덥다. 춥다 그러면 춥 플러스 을 거예요. 그렇죠? 춥을 거예요. 춥을 거예요. And this is also irregular. 비읍 changes to 우 here too. 비읍 changes to 우. 추울 거예요. The weather forecast says it will be cold tomorrow. 내일 추울 거예요. 그렇죠? Then what about 덥다? 덥다, you can easily guess this. 덥다, 덥을 거예요. 아니고요. 더 비읍 changes to 우. 더우. And we read here. 더울 거예요. 내일은 더울 거예요. It will be hot tomorrow. 그렇죠? 자, okay. So for describing future events, let's use 을 거예요. Most probable thing. If something is already scheduled, really, firmly, like school schedule, the vacation will start from summer vacation will start from a certain date. Then that is a kind of already set. 그렇죠? It's not most probable thing, but it is already set. For that. In that case, it's better to use just present tense. 그래서 내일 다음 주에 방학이 시작해요. 시작하다 그럼 to begin to start. 방학 그럼 vacation. school vacation. 학교 방학이 시작해요. 그럼 돼요. 예. Then it's just a fact. But something you will probably do tomorrow. Like 내일 수업을 들을 거예요. 예. 뭐 maybe 99% you will take the class tomorrow. But who knows? You know, 뭐 if the weather is too bad or if you are really sick, you cannot take the class. 그렇죠? 그러면 들을 거예요. 뭐 수업을 들을 거예요. Probably, most probably. So we can use 을 거예요 form for the general thing that will happen in the future. 알겠죠? 자, 그러면은 감사합니다.